Y'all, it's Mairi Moibeal. It's August 18th, 2020, and we're going to get started with the new moon reading for the new moon in Leo happening tonight. So I think it's 10:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the actual time that the new moon is at its peak. So we'll go ahead and get started kind of with what energies are surrounding the new moon in Leo. So Leo energy brings us confidence, it brings us self-worth, it brings us inner child, creativity, and so that's the energy that we want to harness and feel around this new moon. Additionally, with the new moon in Leo, the sun is sitting right there with Mercury. So all of them are sitting together in Leo, making that Leo energy so much more effective for this time. So it's a time to pamper ourselves. It's a time to do our best to shut out some of the external static and really focus on loving ourselves, showering ourselves with all of these different positive parts of our being. And so as these three major energies, the moon, the sun, and Mercury, are all in Leo and transiting into Virgo this week, again, this moon cycle will continue over the following weeks for us to really take time to try and connect with ourselves. There's a lot of fire energy coming up, so we really want to make sure that we're resting as best we can as we move forward through this cycle. So Leo is the ruler of the heart and the spine, and so when we think about that type of energy, having heart, being strong, being brave, being courageous, finding what it is that your heart's passion is and really going after that. This is a time for that type of energy. Additional to the Leo energy, there's a grand trine with Mars in Aries and the South Node in Sagittarius. So again, that's a ton of fire energy. And what that's bringing forward is this spark to ignite what it is that your passion is, what it is that you're fighting for, the ability to speak up and charge ahead. So that's all that fire energy that you're feeling surrounding you right now. So the new moon is definitely that Leo, positive Leo energy, but then it has really hard aspects with some of the things surrounding Mars. So it's causing some shadow energy to surface as well. Some people may be feeling restricted or frustrated with the inability to connect with their purpose and their passion. So there's hard aspects to Mars, specifically depending on where these planets fall in your own natal chart. This is a time to remember, don't burn out, don't push anything. Leo energy is fun, it's creative, and it isn't pushed. It's natural, it's organic. So this is also a time to remember that Virgo season is coming, and Virgo season is when we really turn inside and we really focus our intentions. On top of that, I don't want to get too far into the astrology stuff, but on top of that, Mars will also be going retrograde September 8th, I do believe. And so again, that's that burnout that we don't want to get to. So using this Leo energy to harness this as much positive love as we can muster. And sometimes that's, finding a group of people and just showering each other with love, whatever that looks like to you. And just saying like, hey, do you want to be my, my partner in the next, couple weeks, just checking in and giving each other compliments and hyping each other up a little bit. That is Leo season. Find your purpose. Share your truth, vocalize your appreciation for yourself and for others, be vulnerable and honest. Leo really brings that inner child, naked honesty out in us as well. So a ton of energy in the cosmos to choose from. So that's why I'm going to do 3 different readings. You can pick the deck, and then I will put at the bottom or in the, whatever, wherever this it is you're watching it, on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, I will let you know at what time in the video each of the card readings is, so you can just skip ahead to the one that you choose. This is a general reading, so if you want anything more specific, just reach out to me anytime and we can make that happen. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started with each of the readings. Okay, so card pick number 1. So you received the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, the Queen of Coins, and the 3 of Swords. So in this moon cycle, you're being asked to reflect upon the delays that you have been feeling surrounding you. Are they external delays, or is there some sort of internal avoidance happening? So there are choices, and for you it may seem like there's difficulty in deciding which way to go, and you're being asked to really take time to turn into yourself. There's some sort of potential block or delay in your self-work. Again, whether that's internal or external, I think this is a time to reflect upon what is causing that delay for you, and if there's a way to nurture that need in order to have the time, the space, and the energy to do the work to connect to yourself in order to bring forward and move past whatever this situation is that is being delayed for you or held back for you. And when I get this card, the 3 of Swords, this card and this deck specifically reminds me that in order to heal and in order to move on, we have to grieve, and we have to appreciate, recognize, and incorporate all the parts of ourselves and all the pieces of our lived experience. And that is how we share our truth. And this message from this card is, you're tired, you're in pain, and you are resilient. And this is a time to touch base with yourself and figure out what needs are not being met and how you can reach out to get those resourced, or look internally and get those resourced. So that is what I have for that. If obviously there are multiple messages that come in every single reading, every single post that is posted. There are multiple messages for people, and so I always ask that you look at the cards and you see what comes to you intuitively. And I invite you to journal about it. I invite you to message me if you have any thoughts or you need to process anything that's come up here. I am available and honored to assist in any way that I can. So thank you, Group 1, and I hope you have a great day. Hi, Group 2. So Group 2 has a lot of reversals here. So a lot of maybe blocked energy or stagnant energy happening within you. So we have the 3 of Wands reversed. We have the 4 of Cups reversed. We have the Fool reversed. We have the 6 of Wands reversed. And then we have the Ace of Swords upright. So this moon is asking you to reflect upon where your creative blocks are happening, and reflect upon whatever this delay or false start or change in direction, or there's something that has hindered your progression or growth or connection with your source or creativity. And so this moon is asking you to recognize what blockages are within your control and what blockages are outside of your control. And I feel that, you've been feeling as if you're in a rut, you're stuck here, you don't know how to get out. And, the Ace of Swords at the end, the root of action, with this reading really is going to shine some light on how to get out of this rut for yourself. Not for yourself. I'm not at all intending to say that you have put yourself here. But as we all know, sometimes in life we have to be on our own, and this reading is reminding you that you have the tools. So the Ace of Swords, the Swiss Army knife, I do believe, the Swiss Army knife has all of these different tools in one space, and it's just recognizing what tool you need in what moment. And I don't want to skip too far ahead because I'm being pulled so hard to the Ace of Swords here to just give you like the guidance part and skip over the all the blockages part. So that tells me that there may be some sort of avoidance in this energy as well. So I think maybe it's also reflect upon what is in your control and what is out of your control, and reflect upon what is avoidance and what is, actually a blockage. I hope that makes sense. So, I don't necessarily think that these blockages are going to go away right now. The Fool reverse and the Six of Wands reverse tells me that there is definitely a delay, externally, internally, or both, but there is a delay in whatever process, whatever next step to your journey there is. And I keep saying delay because it's not an ending. I feel like something has ended or something has changed for you already, or it's in the process of changing, but it's a delay in your victory. It's a delay in your pride in yourself. I feel like there's a lot of recognition that is being missed in the work that you're doing. So I want to take a minute to just honor that space and that work and that resiliency that you bring every single day. So I honor that in you. And the Ace of Swords, so getting there, the Ace of Swords is asking you to connect to your purpose, to your passion, to your inherited gifts, to what feels right, to what feels good, to what feels blissful. And that is where you find your strength, your power, and your influence. And this rut seems to be just a lack of ability to move forward, but I feel like some of it is in your control. And so I think this moon is a time to kind of reflect upon what is and what isn't there. So I hope I hope that resonates. If you have any questions or want to process anything that came up, message me anytime on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and I will be there to assist. I can offer specific readings for you based on your natal chart or tarot, and a million things in between. So let me know if I can help you in any way. I hope that you have a wonderful new moon cycle. Thank you. Hi, grade 3. So this reading, so many different messages, so many different ways this could be interpreted and incorporated within your life. So I really trust and believe that there are so many different messages in every single reading. So I honor your innate ability to recognize what is true for you and take what resonates. I always invite you to take a look at the cards and sit with them and see what messages intuitively come to you from the cards, in addition to what we talk about here. So, to start off, the Ten of Cups came out as I was shuffling, so I placed that up to the front, to the top. You also received the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Coins reversed, the Ace of Coins reversed, the Lover's card upright, and then the Seven of Swords upright. So to start off, the Ten of Cups came out as I was shuffling, so I placed that up to the front, to the top. You also received the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Coins reversed, the Ace of Coins reversed, the Lover's card upright, and then the Seven of Swords upright. So here we have a lot of that earthly energy with the coins. So I feel like there's a big pull on not only family, but maybe a business aspect or some sort of relationship with whether it's a romantic relationship or some sort of business relationship. So many different messages with this reading. So the Ten of Cups really gives us happiness. It gives us living, this card specifically gives us living the impossible dream in all of its glory, and family and home and happiness there. So when we pull in the Knight of Pentacles, this is asking us to reflect upon some sort of strong energy. So this is the Knight of Pentacles is the least romantic of the knights, and so very practical, very patient, they persevere, very protective, hardworking, thoughtful. So this could be you, it could be someone that's surrounding you, but reflect upon that being, that essence, that energy. And then the Six of Coins is providing us the idea of an unbalanced giving system. So either we need to pay someone back for something, or we're giving too much of ourselves somewhere, a loss of financial stability, a need to reevaluate our financial status. So Six of Coins reversed, Six of Coins upright is giving, prospering, that type of energy. So when it's reversed, it's the opposite, or it's blocked energy, right? So, there's the possibility that there's some shifting in finances that needs to be done. And so the Ace of Coins reverse comes in, and it lets us know that there is some sort of fear around this new beginning, or again, the need to reevaluate financial status, loss of funds. So Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles upright sometimes means that we're going to receive funds or finances. When it's reversed, that might mean that we have lost that financial resource or material resource in some way. So there's been a shift that has happened here in this space. The Lover's card. So this is your choice. This is a time to reflect. So the new moon is asking you to reflect upon whatever this change is around the financial status, or this could also be if it's a relationship. It's a give and take in a relationship. Are you giving too much to someone? Are you taking too much from someone? Do you need to show someone better love? Is that person yourself? So many ways that this could be interpreted for you specifically. So play around with it in your mind, meditate with the cards, connect with me, and let's walk through how this could personally be affecting you, etc. So I'm here for the healing. Let me know and we'll make it happen. So the Lover's card. So remembering that the Lover's card is not necessarily about your love with someone else. This is oftentimes your love with yourself. And so this is a choice in communication. So the Lover's card is Gemini, it's Mercury, it's communication, it's love, it's passion, it's staying true to yourself. This card is beautiful. It's truth, and it's reminding you to choose yourself every time. Stay true to yourself, and that's how you find your bliss. That's how you find your passion, through a lot of work. I am not passing the fact that it's a ton of work, and it's hard, and it's dark, and it's ugly. And please let me know, and I'll help you find all the resources that I can, with myself or with someone, or someplace that you feel safe and comfortable. So I know that self-work is hard and difficult, but this moon is asking you to reflect upon your relationship with either yourself or anyone that's surrounding you. But there's a choice here, and this card reminds you to choose yourself every single time. And then the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords comes in, and it reminds you that you're able to choose yourself because you've been doing the work. No one knows your struggle like you know your struggle. No one is in charge of the compromises that you can make, because no one understands your journey like you do. You know, you get to decide the bridges that are worth burning. You get to decide the bridges that are worth, setting on fire. Like, you are in charge. And the Seven of Swords asks you to be cautious. Don't be impulsive. Sit with the work that you've done. Sit with yourself and really focus on that connection and ability to find who you want to be and be who you want to be. And yeah, I feel like that's what I'm getting. So I definitely feel a lot of good things coming, but I feel like there's a delay, and I feel like that delay is you needing to choose yourself somewhere. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. Messages are always open. Let me know if I can help you in any way possible. I hope you have a wonderful Leo moon cycle.